Welcome back to part 2 of the n8n video. And this is the official website of n8n. The address is n8n.io, and I will give the link in the description below as well. And as soon as you enter, you can see this is the screen. What they have done is, so these are the different products that they have. They also have about 3,500 plus different templates, and they have kind of classified that into department. If you're looking for template that is for sales, for marketing, etc., so let's click on sales, and you will see the different templates that they have built. Talk to your Google Sheets using ChatGPT, generate AI viral videos with VO3, and upload to TikTok. So these are the different automation that is they have kind of already built for sales. Now let's look at something when it comes to maybe support. Okay. So templates are workflows or automation that they have already built. So if it is related to support, what do they have? Talk to again Google Sheets using ChatGPT, learn JSON basics with an interactive step-by-step tutorial. Okay. And these are some of the trending AI templates that is also there. Yep. They have kind of classified again, like I mentioned, by category. Maybe let's assume I want something to do with IT ops. Going to click on that again. It is feature templates. So these are the different templates that is available. They've also given some use cases, okay, and there are docs. So now in it, and there are different ways that you can access it. One is either through their cloud platform, or you can also do a self-hosting. We will look at how do we do the self-hosting later in the video. And the other reason that n8n is popular is because of the great community support that is available for. Okay. Now let's look at the pricing options. You click on pricing, and what I would suggest right now is for you to start out, try the cloud platform, because then you don't have to worry about the setup, etc. And all of these, if you see, has a free trial option. Okay, and this is what I'm using. So I've set up the starter plan where you will have one shared project, 5 concurrent executions, and of course unlimited users, etc. So how do you get started? Is click on start free trial. It'll ask you for your email address. I would request you to go ahead and put in your email address, register, and then I will see you after. Okay. So once you've logged in, so this is the first view that you will see. This is the dashboard. And now let's assume you don't like this view, or if you don't like this theme, so you're going to click on settings, click on personal, and click on dark theme. Okay, I kind of personally prefer this. Now we can go back, and also changing your password, your two-way authentication, all of this is set up here. Now I can click on settings, and we are back here. Now this is going to give you all the different workflows that you have, and under the credentials. Now let's assume uh, you've kind of connected your Google account or any other APIs. You will be able to see all of them under this. Any execution that is running, any variables that you have set up, all of that is going to be available here. Okay. We'll look at each of these as we proceed in the video. So back at the workflows. So you will see here I have different workflows. The request that I have is kind of putting your workflows into a folder. Let me show you how do you do that. Click on personal, and here on the top right hand side you will see create workflow. There's a drop down here, and click on create folder. Okay, now let's just create. We're going to say learn. Learn. Click on create, and now under this you can go ahead, and under this you can start creating your workflows. This is good app because I'm hoping that you will going to start creating more and more workflows. So this is going to keep you it is going to help you keep your workflows organized. You could do it either department wise, however, whatever is it that you're working, whatever is your comfort, but start putting those workflows into folders. That is definitely going to be a lot helpful. And under each of these, again, you can see there are different credentials, execution, data tables that you have. Okay. Now, if I click on personal, you will see that learn, practice. These are the different ones that I have. How do we delete it? So if I see this three dot, click on it and then delete. And you will see you're able to delete that folder. Now, under this, if you want to create a workflow, let's maybe again create folder, and I'm going to call this as learning. Click on create, and under this, now let's start creating our first workflow. So I'm going to click on workflow. Now let us understand this screen. So I kind of like calling this as a canvas, and of course you will also see it built with AI. This is something that we will look at in the later part of the video. We're going to start right from scratch. So now how does the n8n work? So it works on something called as nodes. Those of you who are familiar with Excel, you will understand that the smallest unit that we have in an Excel is a cell, right? Here it is nodes. So when you add these nodes together, when you add the nodes together, it forms a workflow. Okay. How do we add a node? So if you see here, it says add your first step. Okay. You can click on that, and these are the different nodes that you will see. So first thing is, please remember that you need something to trigger. You need something to start. So I'm going to use this as trigger manually. If you don't find it here, let's just say search for trigger, and you will see the different triggers that are there. Typeform trigger, tally trigger. So you can also understand that these are the different ones it can get. Okay. Manual trigger. Okay. So click on manual trigger, and you will see that this is a manual trigger, and I can execute this workflow. Nothing right now is going to happen. It just says workflow successful, executed successfully, because there's nothing else. Now with this, so this is your trigger. Okay. There are again different options here, so you can rename this trigger based on what is it that you're trying to achieve, right? So that's something that you can do as well. So set it up based on the triggers, etc. You can execute this step, okay? You can deactivate it, and of course you can delete it. And there is the add to n8n. So these are some of the ways that you can trigger. So in the next video, we're going to see how do we, so this is the interface, etc. We can add a different one. So from here, maybe I would want to say send email, right? So I want to send an email. I can click on it, send an email, or send message and wait for response. So there's a send email, and it is going to open this. So we will look at this in the next set of videos. Thank you so much for watching, and look forward to seeing you in the next video.